Hello, this is Sci-Fi Alex here, testing out the new Rimworld, well, not new anymore, but Rimworld Royalty Expansion Pack. I'm going to choose Crash Landed, and then I always choose Random, Strive to Survive, Commitment Mode. Yeah, I'm just not going to mess with the world generating settings. Hit load, okay. I pick an ice sheet because it's the cleanest play, I think, anyway. Especially with the playthrough I'm going to do on this. And I pick mountainous so that most of the map area is covered in rock. So you can build it out and cover the entire map, which is my goal. Which is why I am going to choose the smallest map settings possible. So you can cover the map in turrets or put giant walls everywhere. That's usually what I do. Thinking of picking a season, but I decided not to. So yeah. Now I'm gonna pick which colonists. I just took a quick glance. I'm not really gonna try to find special traits. As long as they have construction and research, those are the main priorities. Shooting to. Alright, it's time to start the match. First off, before colonists land, I select all the items and unforbid them. Check out that little building over there. That's going to be a little thing to explore later on. Anyway, I then check for geothermal vents, find one. Focusing on it, it was a good little place to grow plants. And then I let them fall from the orbit. First, though, I put a stockpile down. I'll probably change this. Yeah, I end up changing this later. Because I thought I was going to build out a nice little wall. But it took me a little bit to realize that I will have to attach it to the geothermal vent. So I'll skip ahead to there. Here they are falling from orbit. I'm gonna check their stats and make sure the one that has highest shooting level has the best gun. Usually the bolt action rifle for highest shooting level. It's like an early game sniper rifle. At least for hunting or whatever. Taking down those odd mad animals. I unforbid everything. Then I let them do their magic. This is right about the point where I realize I made a mistake, and I will probably not use that room. And also, I realized at this point that two of my colonists have asthma as a starting trait, which I guess is permanent. Is asthma permanent? Yeah, I guess it's. Never mind that. I was gonna put a fireplace, but I decided not to, and I just deconstructed all the walls and slowly started building a little room that will house my colonists in the interim so they don't freeze to death. Here's where I set the assigned schedule, giving them, what was it, 8 hours? 9 hours. 9-hour shifts. Here's the point where I start worrying if that sloth is going to get stuck. He'll enter the building in a second. He was eating some of my food too, that annoying little, well, not little, gigantic animal. Yep. So there's the last few wall sections. It's gonna start to get heat in this place soon. There's that sloth just walking around. Perfect life. It's gonna be stuck in that room. Is he gonna be stuck in that room? I don't think so, because it's gonna be very close escape for him. There you go. Now he's out. Cool. And there it is. The room is almost done. I'm gonna start getting heat in here. As you noticed, I put 3 beds in the corner. Higher rest ability, so my colonists don't get as tired during the day. So yeah, just waiting for her to finish that roof. Now she's going for a walk. Alright, and here we go with the first night. They'll sleep well. I chose sleeping spots because I didn't have enough time to build beds. You often find in the early game you can't actually build a bed fast enough inside of a building. Which is probably similar to real life. Yeah, and I was forcing him to heal her from asthma, which I discovered earlier. Oh well. Can't have perfect colonists at the beginning. Here I am quickly checking the factions. There's some new type of tribe. More factions overall. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a new empire. Gonna see what that's gonna be like later game. Okay, first night is done. I'm gonna build a research bench. The first research project is going to be... what did I pick? Oh yeah, batteries. Yeah, I picked batteries because I'm gonna end up needing those a lot when I put my grow light right about there. Yeah, now he's researching. Yeah, I haven't done polling everything yet. Soon. I believe here's where I decided to slaughter the one pet that came with me on the spacecraft. Because, well, it's a Shih Tzu. And also, I don't want him eating all my food. And here is where I am looking to set up a cool room or a freezer to store food and meat and my Shih Tzu. This is Darknet after all, so probably gonna end up butchering him anyway. And here I go placing my first wind turbine. Finding an ideal spot. Needs to be no obstructions around it. Just wiring it up. Right over here I built a vent because the outdoor temperature was cold, but... And here I place a cooler because the outdoor temperature was a bit too high for my liking. Right about here I place a sun lamp next to the little dirt mound inside of my warmed geothermal room. And here's where I put a horseshoe pin so my colonists can practice their dexterity. It used to be shooting skill, but I guess that got nerfed. And now there's a couple people to trade with, so I look for my highest social skill, who might be a future king in future episodes. Anyway, he trades with them, gets a bit of pemmican. Doesn't really have anything else worth buying, so buys an extra couple days worth of food. And here I select a growing zone. I was going to choose rice, but it has Low fertility and rocky soil, so I ended up choosing potatoes. Nutritious. And there you go, battery research. So I can start storing electricity from that wind turbine. Put them a bit haphazard, but that's just the beginning. It'll change later. Alright, about now, polar bear starts hunting my researcher. So I put them inside. And then I test the water, see if it still attacks. Of course it does. It's the only food available is my poor colonists. Anyway, some thrumbos enter the area. And then I immediately get one tame. Which, spoiler alert, I use for meat later, so now's about the time where I decide to try to attack that friggin' annoying bear. I was hoping the Thrumbo would do it, but he's not trained yet, so oh well. And let's all put in formation. And melee attack. I'm gonna punch a polar bear to death. Knocks my intelligentsia man. And I successfully win. Rescue him. Put him in a bed to heal. Still got medkits, hopefully that'll last, unless someone goes on a tantrum and decides to break them. And then all of a sudden, while I'm trying to heal this guy, a pack of man-hunting geese arrive. But that's the end of episode 1. See you later.